Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rhonda Hensley. I'm a licensed professional counselor and a life coach and an influencer, and I wear many other hats. Today I want to talk about something that I've been working on in my own personal development, and that is staying where my feet are. That's what I call it. That's what works for me. I've been in personal development for 28 years, and I still work on myself. And this last month, I've been really delving into mindfulness and having the right mindset and manifesting things from the universe. And so what I begin to glean out of that is that so often I tend to reside in future events. So naturally, that puts me in a state of anxiety. It's something that I've really had to work on since I retired. I worked in corporate America, had an executive job, and so much of the focus of corporate America is on the next thing, the budget for next month, the gearing up for the regulatory visits, that everything is future focused, and it was a lot of stress. It caused a lot of stress. So I retired 5 months ago, and I have really zeroed in on mindfulness and my mindset and how to manifest and those sort of things. And I just want to talk about today what I have learned. Years ago, I read the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It was a very good book, and it talks about living in the now and the power of that. And I didn't understand that quite to the point that I have gleaned in the last month. So, manifesting it, the affirmations, the visualization, and all of that. But the thing that really opened my eyes was they talked about when you do the affirmations and you do the visualizations, do it in present tense, not past tense or future tense. And I could, my prayers and my asking and everything, my focus was all future focused. Well, the universe does not recognize the past, and it does not recognize the future. It only recognizes the present. So it became very important for me to train my thoughts and to reprogram my brain to focus on what was going on in the present. And the thing that, like I said, has helped me in the past is when I find myself focusing on that, either one, mostly the future, is for me to say, stay where your feet are. Wherever my feet are is what I'm doing right here, right now. What is the job in front of me? What do I need to be involved in right here? And I can get off into, well, I've got that bill to pay, or I've got this busy week, and looking at my schedule, and I can get caught up in that real quick and have to bring it back and say, that's not today, stay where your feet are. That's not right now, stay where your feet are. So the things that happen whenever we do not stay in the now is, in the past, if you have the regret of the past or ruminate on the past, it could even be good past, and that now it's not like it used to be, and a lot of that breeds depression, and stuffing it down and not processing the past or getting that stuff out, it settles in depression. The body remembers trauma, and so in the body you will stuff that down and it will come out somewhere in health problems, mental health, depression. And then to focus on the future, and it causes a lot of anxiety. And if I have fear, which most of the times I get into fear, I start focusing on the future. I will catastrophize everything, I call it taking it all the way to the funeral. This is happening, and I can set the events that, I'm going to end up losing everything and be the bag lady with the little cart in my mind. And I have to fight that. It is a habit of thinking. Our thinking is so powerful. And I like the verse out of the Bible that says, as a man thinketh, so is he. It's self-fulfilled prophecy. And if I focus on the past and things that happened in the past, then I am throwing that stuff on my future. If I focus on the future, it's in lack. I have to stay in the present moment. My affirmations, my visualization, my actions, everything has to stay in the present for the universe to know what it is that I'm sending out there. I went into, pretty much studying the laws of the universe. There's 12 laws. And those 12 laws, I added a 13th law. And that's it, you're going to get from your kids whatever you gave to your parents. It's a karma. Oh, that's a kind of a private joke. I kept my grandson last weekend, and my son was like, he's off the chain. I'm like, yeah, it's payback. You come back from your grandparents, that's what you doled out to me. So that is a law of the universe for sure. But the laws of the universe, I think the one that I think about a lot is, I have them written down here, is inspired action. I've really been focusing on the inspired action. What is the inspired action that I need to take? I can sit in the closet and meditate till the cows come home, but it's not really going to manifest unless I put some action to it. I am in cooperation with God and the universe, and it is a fine dance. So if I can line up this stuff, not only is my mental health better, my physical health is better when I can stay in the now. I feel better. My brain is clear. I don't, that fear diminishes, and I'm more attuned to my life and to what opportunities that the universe may be setting up for me. If I'm not tuned in to the present moment, I might miss the very synchronicity moment the universe has for me. And it just goes right on by. So as important as it is to be mindful and positive affirmations and to think manifesting visualization and doing the inspired action, if you're not in the now, that's where the power is in the now. That's what Eckhart wrote about, the power of now. And everything lines up, and it's like the stars line up and everything is right. And the only thing that's really true in that is that I am where my feet are. I'm not worrying about tomorrow. I'm not ruminating about the past. I am sitting right here in my office talking to you. The stars line up and everything's right with the world. There are no problems in the now. There may be some situations, but my solutions are also right here, right now. You take that word now and you turn it around, and it spells the word one, W-O-N. And if you can live in the now, you have already won. That's the important part. It's a lot of peace and a lot of tranquility living in the now. That's where abundance is. That's where gratitude is. That's where everything lines up and down like this. Everything lines up. If you like my channel and you like what I share, please subscribe, share with your friends, hit like. Maybe you don't like it. Hit don't like. I have a webpage, and you can email me. I'll put those below. I'll also put the name of the book that I talk about. It is still, and maybe more so, relevant today than it was when I read it. I hope you have a great week. And above all, remember to be you on